What if I told you that your $25,000 roof could be installed perfectly, the shingles could still have decades of life left, and you could still end up with a water stain on your ceiling because of one cheap part that costs like $20? And the frustrating part is, most homeowners have no idea that this part even exists until it fails. I'm talking about pipe boots, the small rubber seals around the plumbing vent pipes that stick out through your roof. And if your roofer uses the cheapest version, that tiny piece of rubber can dry out, split open, and start funneling water directly into your home in as little as 7 to 10 years. So in this video, we're going to break down what pipe boots are, why they fail, how water gets into your ceiling, and what you should ask before you ever sign a roofing estimate. Hey, I'm Max, here with the Roof Lab, powered by Van Martin Roofing. Today we're going to be talking about one of the most overlooked parts of a roof replacement, the pipe boot. This is not the part that homeowners usually even ask about. Most people ask about the shingle brand, the color, the warranty, the total price, and maybe the ventilation system. But it's the small details that matter, because a roof does not usually fail all at once. Most leaks happen at the weak points, the places where something penetrates the roof. And one of the most common roof penetrations on a roof is the plumbing vent pipe. And this is something you can go outside and look at yourself from the ground. On most homes, plumbers run white PVC vent pipes up through the attic and out through the roof. Those pipes are part of your plumbing system. They help sewer gases vent safely and help drains function properly. But once that pipe goes through the roofer has a problem to solve. You now have a round pipe sticking through a flat roofing system. So if the roofer installs flashing around that pipe, that flashing usually has a metal base that integrates with the shingles, and then a rubber collar that wraps tightly around the PVC pipe. That rubber collar is called the pipe boot, and its job is simple: to keep water from running down the outside of the pipe and into your attic. And when it is new, a standard rubber pipe boot can work just great. But the problem is what happens after years of sun exposure. Most standard pipe boots use a rubber or neoprene collar. Neoprene is flexible when it's new. It can stretch around the pipe and then create a seal. But your roof is one of the harshest environments in your home, and that rubber sits outside every day, fully exposed to UV rays, heat, cold, wind, rain, snow, and temperature swings. And over time, the sun bakes the oils out of the rubber. And once that happens, the boot starts to lose flexibility. It gets harder, more brittle, and it eventually starts to crack. At first, the crack may be small, then widens. Then it splits open all the way around the pipe. And now the part that was supposed to seal the roof penetration has become the leak source. This is why a homeowner can have a roof that is only 7 to 10 years old and still have a leak that looks like the entire roofing system failed. But the shingles may not even be the problem at all. The culprit might be one cheap rubber pipe boot. And here's the part you really need to understand. When a pipe boot cracks, water does not have to get through the shingles. It bypasses the shingles completely. So during a rainstorm, water runs down the pipe. If the rubber collar is split, the water follows the inside of the PVC pipe straight through the roof penetration. From there, it can run past the roof decking, into the attic, through your insulation, and eventually onto your drywall ceiling below. That is why pipe boot leaks can be so sneaky. From the ground, your roof may look fine. The shingles may look great, the pipe may look fine, but if that rubber pipe boot has one crack in it, the water has a direct path into your home. Then, by the time you notice the brown spot on your ceiling, the leak may have already soaked the insulation, stained drywall, or caused hidden damage around the pipe and roof decking. And this is where a lot of homeowners get frustrated. They say, wait a second, I paid for a 30-year roof. Why am I dealing with a leak after just 7 years? And the answer is, because not every component on your roof automatically lasts as long as the shingles do. The roof is a system. And if one part of that system is built with a shorter life material, that shorter life part can become the failure point. Some contractors use standard rubber pipe boots because they are inexpensive, familiar, and easy to install. And on paper, it may only have a small amount per roof. But when you multiply that across job after job, using cheaper pipe boots can save a contractor money. And you as the homeowner usually wouldn't notice because the pipe boot is not the exciting part of the estimate. It's not the shingle color, it's not the warranty headline, and it's not the big number at the bottom. But 7 years later, that small detail can become a ceiling stain. And that's why your estimate should clearly explain what is being installed around every roof penetration, pipe boots included. So what should you ask for instead? There are 3 options worth understanding. The first upgrade is a lead pipe boot. Lead is a soft metal that wraps over the pipe and folds down into the opening. Because it is metal, it does not dry rot like standard rubber. It does not crack from UV exposure the same way that neoprene does. The second option is a higher grade synthetic pipe boot like silicone or Kynar style options. These are designed to resist UV breakdown much better than a basic neoprene rubber. They still use a flexible collar around the pipe, but the material is built to handle sun exposure and temperature swings for much longer. This can be a good option when you want better longevity without necessarily using lead. Again, the key is not just the material, it is whether the contractor actually includes it in the estimate and installs it correctly. The third option is not really a full replacement upgrade, it's more of a protective band-aid. It's called a ring collar. A ring collar is a small silicone ring that slides over the pipe and sits above the existing pipe boot. Its job is to protect the rubber collar underneath from sun exposure and help shed water away from the vulnerable area. If you already have a standard rubber pipe boot on your roof, a ring collar can sometimes extend their life or help prevent the crack from becoming an active leak. But it's not a magic fix for every situation. If the pipe boot is already badly split, installed wrong, or leaking heavily, you may just need a proper repair. So before you sign a roofing estimate, ask one simple question. What type of pipe boots are included? And that one question can tell you a lot. If the estimate just says replace roof, install shingles, or install pipe flashing, that is not specific enough. You want to know, are they using standard pipe boots? Are they using lead pipe boots? Are they using silicone or upgraded synthetic boots? Are all plumbing and vent penetrations included? And what happens if an existing pipe boot is damaged or incorrectly positioned? This is the kind of detail that separates a vague roof quote from a real roofing system estimate. Because the cheapest roof is not always the cheapest roof. Sometimes that cheaper quote just leaves out the details that cost you more later. So can a $20 pipe boot really ruin your ceiling? Yes. Not because the whole roof failed, and not because the shingles were necessarily bad, but because one small rubber component cracked, split, and gave water a direct path into your home. And that's the point. A roof replacement is not just about the shingles. It's about every part of the system working together. Shingles, underlayment, flashing, ventilation, pipe boots, valleys, drip edges, and the small details that most homeowners never even see from the ground. So if you're getting quotes for a new roof, don't just ask, how much is it? Ask what is exactly included. And if your contractor cannot clearly explain the pipe boots, flashing details, and roof penetrations, that is a big red flag. And here at the Roof Lab, our goal is to help homeowners make roofing decisions with clear information, real details, and no pressure. So if you want help understanding what is on your roof or comparing estimates, just reach out to us. And if this video helped, hit like, subscribe, and share it with someone who's getting ready to replace their roof. And we have new videos coming out every week, so stay tuned and thanks for watching.